is getting ready, and she'll be here in a little bit. Impromptu stream, nothing scheduled like we used to schedule our streams all the time. Um, Remember how we used to schedule them? Today, I decided, I said, well, I'll just go on to here today. I didn't schedule it because sometimes, I don't know, just life, every time I would schedule one, it wouldn't work in the past, with the internet and all the stuff going on with my internet. My internet was really giving me a fit, but now it seems to be doing a lot better than it did. And so, boy, that makes me happy there. So, good morning, everybody. How is everybody this morning? Um, we had good morning, brother Christopher. How you doing? How is everything? How's life treating you? Hopefully, you're doing well, and everything is well. Mark Doyle. Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Mark? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, another day. John Maloney. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How was everything, guys? Welcome to the stream today. I got up this morning, had a little coffee and breakfast. I still have my coffee here. Decided to come online this morning. Kevin and Gemma, good morning. How you doing? How was Kevin? How's Miss Gemma doing? Wonderful, Miss Gemma. Christopher Beecham, yeah, cold. I tell you what, it's hot here, and the temperature is hot. 32, 33, like that. It did get up to 34 one day last week. It's hot. Good morning, British expat John and Jane. Good morning. Great to see you too. Hope you're doing well. I see you did live stream. Sorry I missed your stream. I apologize. I got to tell you, I've realized I do activity or try to do, and not as much as I used to do because of the current situation. And I either sit down, fall asleep. Is that getting old? Reminds me of my dad. He would sit in a chair and fall asleep. I guess I'm turning into my dad. Hey, let me grab a phone. Or can you set me up with a phone here, honey? Get daddy online here so I can read the comments without reaching over all the time. Yeah, good morning. She's okay, just gone to work. Oh, okay. Awesome. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Mitch. How you doing this morning? Welcome. How's Mr. Mitch Bromo? Good to see you. Ice Blue, hola. Hola, Sperling, good morning. Thank you. Brooke Snyder, good morning. How you doing, Brooke? You guys saying hi to each other. Busy on the Rocket Ranch. Mr. Mitch, how is everything on the Rocket Ranch? Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully all is good there at the Space Center. Thank you for the birthday wishes the other day. Birthday, I had to get out a calculator because I don't keep up with my age. Now that's bad. Are you kidding me? I had to pull out a calculator and figure out my age. That's getting bad. That's bad, don't you think? Yeah, so how is everybody today? What's going on the latest here in the Philippines? Everything seems to be, it's good and bad. On a good note, they're really trying to open this bad boy up. They really are trying to open it up. On the bad note, the honey badger is knocking them down every time they try to do something. It's like something good, and then 2 steps going forward, 2 steps, and then back 2 steps. Like active cases have increased here. We've increased considerably. Yeah. What country in your area is open for tourists? I was thinking going there until the Philippines open. I tell you what, I don't know. You might check out. Now, people are telling me parts. We can ask Kevin P. if he happens to come on. He's over in Asia. You might check out Bali. Check out Bali and see what kind of activities going on there. Bali seems to be a area that was open at one time. I know that other areas was, of course, some Americans go to Mexico and they're bringing their filipina to Mexico, and there's just, in other words, for an example, they find cheap tickets or cheaper tickets, and they're taking their filipina because they can't come here. So they're meeting their filipina in Mexico, for an example, because it's easy for Philippine to go to Mexico, and they're meeting the Filipina there, and they're either living there or go vacation there, and or whatever, and they some are say go back home here and they stay there for whatever time. Some are actually staying there for until it opens back up here. So I think it's just a matter of what's going on there as far as I know that for me, like here in my area, I'm seeing less and less Americans. At one time I was seeing quite a few Americans here. Let's see. Brooke Snyder, good morning again. What city am I broadcasting from? I'm broadcasting from Mindinao Bukidnon, Philippines. I'm in the Bukidnon area, Brooke. I'm in Mindinao, and it's in between CDO and Davao. Beautiful area, hot. So, what happened there? There we go. I spoke. Good morning, Mr. Mitch again. Let's see you guys saying hi to each other. What country was it for tourists? Yeah, that's all I know. Maybe Bali. Hey, Bell Pruitt. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Tom. Congrats on being on live again. My first to see one of your live streams since return to the Peanuts. Greeting from Benguet, where it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Scott, I'm so happy you made it. Congratulations. I know you're very happy, and I know you're very happy to be back here. Quite a few Americans did come. Some have left, of course, because of the visa situation, but a lot are coming here. Good morning, Mr. Rick Morris and Ken Unger. I say hello, boss. Ken Unger, how you doing this morning? Let's see. Brian Foltz, good morning, good day from New Zealand. Welcome on the live stream today. Mitch Brumwell is saying, I've invested a couple 60-pound jackfruit. Maybe think of one that fell on your property. Mine didn't come down, so it took me a good half hour to get it down. I tell you what, those things are heavy. Is ours still out there? Our jackfruit?
No.
Where'd it go?
It's bad.
It was bad? Was it? Was it like rotten inside or what?
Yeah.
They said, ours said it was rotten inside. We had family here, and I figured they'd eat it. But I'm sure they said it was rotten inside. Probably the reason why it fell. It's okay. We have 3, 4, 5 more up there and many smaller ones. Man, those things get really big. I mean, they can get like this big, like 2, 3 feet heavy, So, hey, Mitch, I tell you what, I do love jackfruit. Problem is, it's too sweet for me. My taste buds, too sweet for me. So, Bill Pruitt, how you doing? How's everything? How's life treating you? It fell on your lot, LOL. That's exactly right. Hey, Mitch, I tell you what, though, the jackfruit itself is very, very, very delicious. We had one that fell, back a month or so ago. It was really good. It's too sweet, but it's good. So, Rick Morse, good morning. Jay Mag, good morning. Ken Unger again, good morning. I missed the mangoes. Oh, Jay, they had some wonderful mangoes. Ruth and I had they were there. I don't know, forget the name of them. Maybe Arkansas mangoes. But anyway, they have
Indian?
From India.
Indian mango?
They call it Indian mango. The thing was really sweet, really good. Mangoes are Philippines. Tom, can you eat? I know you can do that. I did not know you could. So I guess I'm lost there. Isn't that amazing? Boil the seeds and eat them. Let's see. Bill, jackfruit is the only fruit that I've ever seen can get as big as rose. Yeah, I tell you what, it does get really big. These out there in our tree now are really huge. They cut off the top. Just imagine just a big shave across the top to keep it more, so it could be more like an umbrella, and it's really started producing. So good to see you, J Mag. Jackfruit. Travel restrictions are tighter. Have north of Luzon are in Manila. I tell you what, Scott, it's tough here. 380 active cases right now, presently here. Pilar Serrano, good morning. Good morning. How is everything? Hello, everyone. Pilar, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on, spending your valuable time with us today. Indian mangoes are awesome. I agree. Ruth bought, I don't know, they were really cheap, guys. I mean, I don't know, like a quarter for a bag, big heavy bag, 3 kilo. And Ruth brought them home, and I tell you, they were really good. They really hit the spot, you know. So, really hits. But Scott, 6459, you're exactly right. If they fell on your head, it will kill you. Coconut will too. Don't sit underneath the coconut tree here in the Philippines. I can tell you that from experience. Do not. When this house was being built, I made it a point to kind of get in the shade. So accidentally, I kind of sat over in the coconut tree area here in my small little stool. I did not realize I was sitting underneath the coconut tree. Well, I heard these big old thumps, and the guys are saying, "Tom, get out of Daddy Tom, get out of there, get out of there. Those coconuts." I go, I did not even realize I was close to the coconut tree. One of those things hit you, you'd be dust. You'd be dust. There'd be no doubt. Dave and Mercy Whipple, good morning. Welcome, my good friends. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. Another great channel, guys. The Dave and Mercy Whipple. Great couple. So David, how is everything with you? And how's Mercy doing? How's the girls? How's the family there? Good morning. We've seen a max out around 120 pounds for a jackfruit. Man, I know that when people have jackfruit, the very first time I had one, I had no idea what it was, but I said, I am not eating that thing. But after I tasted it, I said, give me more. Give me one. The one I cannot stand is what's that one supposed to? Durian. Forget that. I'm not eating durian. I can't eat durian. That smells like dirty feet. They bring them on the bus. You're on the bus. You got that. It smells like dirty feet. I don't like that one. Anthony Keller, Montana. How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. 120 pounds. That's a lot of weight, Mitch. More jackfruit. There are jackfruit that can kill you if they fall on your head. Scott, you're exactly right. If one of these fell on my head, there'd be no doubt. It would actually probably snap your neck because they are heavy. They're not like it's this thing that weighs like 2-3 kilo. They're heavy. Pilar says, have both of you gotten your stimulus checks? The fourth one is coming. Pilar, I heard about that. I heard there possibility might be a fourth stimulus check, and I understand there might be a possibility of COLA raise at the end of the year. I sure hope that goes into effect. It may be the largest raise that we may ever have gotten, and that would be really nice to hear. And the fourth stimulus, I did get my third, and I'm happy that I got it. It was like a surprise to me. I got it, so yeah, I did get it. So Anthony, welcome. Lake Life, good morning. Long time no here. How is everything? I'm still trying to get in. Hope you as well. Hot in Texas. We'll be in Philly as soon as things open, hoping for fourth quarter. Me too. I suspect that was my prediction, was fourth quarter. This prediction was made a month ago. The fourth quarter this year, things may be open up. We'll all get $2K a month till December. I wish the heck I could get $2K a month. Be nice. Just be nice. Just in general. There's nothing worse than that. I mean, we're okay. We're doing well, but it's just like it would be nice. I tell you what, it is hot in Texas. My brother lives in Tyler, Texas, and he said it is hot. We had jackfruit tree on our property there, Bill Pruitt is saying, because they were always falling and my in-laws aren't fast enough to get out of the way anymore. It was dangerous. Probably had to cut that thing down, right? We have a jackfruit tree. We have a coconut tree. We have, of course, many bananas. Our bananas are doing very well. Our banana stalk is probably about 3 feet now, and it's doing very well. Ruth says about another month we'll have bananas again. So and then once that comes in, we'll have to cut the tree down. I didn't know you had to cut the tree down. So we got to cut the tree down to get that. So yeah, Widowmaker, Jay, you're exactly right. Be for sure, Widowmaker. Ken Unger, same with Durian. It can kill you if it falls in. Yeah, Durian. That's Ken Unger. I'm just going to tell you, I just can't not take it. Rick Tunger, good morning, sir. Welcome on our stream, sir. It's like the when it just smells. It just stinks. I just all I can say. They'll bring them on the bus. I said, you're kidding me. Don't bring it. I have to put a handkerchief because it actually makes me sick. That's how bad I hate that thing. David Mercer, yeah, 100 degrees here in San Antonio today. David, is it really? Another beautiful city, man. I used to love going to San Antonio. They had a game one night, and I happened to be there in town at the game, and they happened to be staying. I can't even think the opposing team now was staying at the hotel I was staying at, and it was a lot of the players were downstairs in the bar, and of course I was too shy to go meet them. You know, they even had security there. You know, Durian smells terrible. It tastes good. I tell you what, Mitch, I can't eat it, buddy. If I eat it I tried it, it makes me sick. Ruth said, if you force it down, force it down, force it down. I said, why would I force down something that is horrible? I did, and I got sick. So, no, thank you. Yeah, Mitch, I've seen plenty of that size. Durian smells like a wet dog, but it's okay. Acquired taste, exactly. Like they used to say when I was a kid, hey, taste the beer. You won't like it, but you will. No, I didn't like it. And I didn't drink beer for a long time because I remember that taste. Same thing for wine. But when I got in the mid-20s is really when because of job, you know, I started drinking, believe it or not, 26, 27 because of my job. Good morning, Kevin Nash. Plenty of that size, yeah. Durian does smell. Pilar is saying we get 2K a month till December. I tell you what, Pilar, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? 2K a month, yeah. Scott is saying you take a vacation to Baguio where it's cool year round and nice mountain breezes. I tell you what, Scott, if opportunity arises, it's on my list. There's 3 places on my list, and that's one of the 3. We're going Boracay, Palawan in there, and maybe that order. That's what we'll do because we pretty well hit a lot of the stuff here. We just need to do more around our area because we only hit pieces, parts. Even the 5 weeks we stayed in Cebu. I mean, there's so many other beautiful places we didn't even get to. I want to get down Duma and all the places down there. I didn't even get around down there. Let's see. We need to take a vacation. Yeah, but Pilar, I've been following this guy. He knows his stuff, tax-free. I tell you what, Pilar, I hope it happens. Rick Tunga, they had an unemployment so screwed up that mess cost me over 15K in the last 18 months. Rick, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? What did they do, mess it up, not pay you? Let me tell you something. Unemployment is a pain in the neck. If a person gets, I got to tell you, I got laid off, a company dissolved, okay? So they put us all on unemployment, gave us severance pay, put us on unemployment. What a pain in the neck that thing was. Oh, yeah, wait 2 weeks, get on the phone, this, that, 2 weeks. And it took me I never forget this. It took me 6 weeks to get a check. I said, man, and I had a job. I said, so I talked to unemployment. What do I do? Do I keep this check or send it back in? They said, no. You keep that check. You get another check, keep that check. And then when you have to report in by phone, tell them no, you know. In some places, vendors are even allowed to sell during 100 meters in the airport because it might offend tourists. I tell you what, it does stink. We'll leave a light on for you. Thank you, Scott. What's that, Motel 6, right? Yeah. Let's see. Hello, LAW. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Sorry, I skipped some. You need to check with your community. Yeah. LAW, how is everything? You know, Ruth and I were asking about you the other day. She said, whatever happened to LAW? I said, I think it's in Hawaii. So, good morning. Bill told him, you don't have to cut down the banana tree. Just push it over. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Just push it over. So these particular ones is really hard for me to push because they were bigger than me as far as the round part. So I couldn't push it over. Trust me, I live in unemployment life construction. I need to end. Yeah. So how's Mr. Kevin Nash doing? How is everything? Jack Ribbon, good morning. Good morning. How in the world are you, my good friend? How is everything? How's fishing? You go fishing? I have a house in USA. When retired in Philippines, it's more liability than an asset. You know what, Rick? For me personally, be more of a liability. Unless you could rent it out and have a realtor or family members watch it and keep up with it, it might be an asset. But if you have just use yourself an eye to watch over it and this, that, and other, and keep it empty, things like that, it might be a liability because you're only going to visit certain times, you know. So unless it's 6-6 or 9 and 4 or however you work it out. But a lot of times, for me, it would be a liability for me. But that doesn't mean for everybody, because you may have a situation where you can rent it out. You may have a situation where family can use it. You may have a situation, depends on your situation. But for me, it would be more of a liability because get this, even though I've been back 3, 4, 5 times, I still would, like right now, I can get out, but I would worry about it. But I can get out, no worries. Ruth doesn't have a visa yet. So that creates another issue, right? Yeah. So the answer to that, Rick, is depends on the person, you know. Pilar, you do not go to Baguio when it's raining. Yeah, hilly. In the landslides, yeah. Rick is saying, took 6 months to get it right. Decided not to do back pay. Paid me 2 months. Then said they need to do it all over again. I told them to keep it. Over 7 a week. Just a mess. Rick, I'm sorry you had to go through that. It was a mess for me. Not because it was all good graces. I mean, the employer said no worries. The company dissolved, so they just ended up paying everybody. But the problem is just a hassle. Good day, Joe and Jeannie. Good day, Pork Pie. Good morning. Good morning. How is everything, Pork Pie? Joe and Jeannie. Yeah. Everyone have a great day or night. God bless you. Bye for now. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I'm sure Tom and Ruth will appreciate it. And subscribe if not. Thank you, Mr. Mitch Brumwell, my good friend. You be safe. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. And have a good one. Keep the space rockets going for the internet, please. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Joe and Jeannie, how is everything? Christopher Mitchum saying hi. Let's see. Jack is saying, let's see. Sorry about that. I missed these. Pilar saying, check. J Mac, glad you, Ruth, hadn't had a major tremor since 2019. We've had several in a month. J Mac, yeah, we had several. We have a couple of hiccups every once in a while, but they're actually pretty good. I'm actually surprised that they're calm now. It's so nice. Yeah, Jack Redmond. Say no. Knowing Jack Anthony, he's gonna be close to water. He will be fishing. I know Jack. He'll be fishing for sure. Every day getting all the fishing I can before I make the move over. I tell you what, Jack, good fishing here. You just get wherever you want, close to water, so you can go fishing. Rick Pilar saying, Rick, can you check? Yeah, I'm on the waters every day. Good day, Joe and Jeannie. How is everything? Pork Pie, how you guys doing? Pork, how's life treating you? A camper found 1967 Argos while used it when home visiting. You know what, Rick? That would be a smart idea. Find a place to park it. It's not going to cost you an arm and leg to park it. I would have kept my RV, but I had nowhere to keep it other than the lot. If I knew Mitch, then I'd take and park it in the middle of his yard. But really, I had an RV. I would have kept it. Had them drive it, keep it updated, things of that nature, you know what I mean? Just drive it, keep it running, clean it, wash it, had someone do that. But I didn't have anybody to do that. So it's kind of scary. I didn't want to, so I just sold it. You know what? It's funny. I put that online. I didn't pay much for the RV, guys. It was a deal. It was a situation. I needed the money. And It was a 1985, but it's in excellent condition. You know, hardwood floors in it. You know, big screen TV front, 32 foot. Had a three. What was that? I had a big motor in it. I forget what it was. And everything ran fine. Took it anywhere. Generator, everything's fine on it. And I missed that thing. Had everything. Big, fridge like I have here. The tall one, electric and or gas. The guy had it, just completely gutted it out and redid it, and it was beautiful inside. So they needed money. I think I paid less than $3,000 for it, and I sold it for double that, and it sold within 30 minutes. Guy said, "I'll be right there." I said, "Did I put this thing too cheap?" He said, "Yeah, you put it too cheap." I said, "Why?" He said, "We want the motor and the transmission out of it." But he said, "After looking at this, I'm keeping this. I don't need it. The transmission is, you use that transmission, we'll use that in a race car." But he said, I'm going to keep it because there's no way in the world this thing's beautiful. He said, I said, "Well, I didn't know." I said, "That's what they said it's worth, about 6,000-7,000. Let's see, Jack Ram. "No, Anthony, I'll be fishing. Been already looking into areas." There you go. How's weather out there, Mr. Tom? Pilar, it's nice. It's hot. It's very hot. In fact, it's so hot that you can't really do too much out there. You can, but you know why you want to exert yourself in all the hot heat, right? The way Bill Pruitt is saying, the only way to rent out the house in the Philippines is to hire a rental management company to handle it. It takes a lot of headache out of it. Yeah, and Bill was right. Just hire you a rental management company. Joe is saying hi back. So Pilar, it's hot. I can just say it's just hot. We survived. I never got behind on for eight ball, but those folks who can't wait months to get paid, internet is really great tonight. Yeah, Rick, what I did today, we finally got PLDT fiber. I checked it this morning, 200 up, 200 down. We got the TV on. We got their satellite. I came with a satellite, 3 mesh modems. It came with a phone. It came with, it's supposed to be 100 for $60 a month. It ended up being $68 this month. Taxes, fees, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. And I got a backup here. Another backup in case PLDT's down. Then I'm going to get another backup because she's going to need it for school. Just the way they are here. $35 a month for some storage lot for RV. That's pretty good price, man. Mine was $122 to store it. And that's the cheapest I could find there in Central Florida. It was kind of expensive, Wednesday's my last day at work. After that, just waiting for things to open up. May go somewhere else for a while if I have to. Rick Morris, you can always come to Asia somewhere, Bali or somewhere like that. Just take Mama and send her down there and you guys meet and just come back when things open up. Or Mexico. A lot of people are heading to Mexico. Friend of mine got a place in Mexico, is paying $200 a month, pretty nice apartment, living the life. He says he's living about $1,000 a month there. Him and his Filipina. And they're not there. They got married there. And I said, "Well, if you got married there, could you come in here?" He goes, "No, because they don't recognize me there yet." I said, "Can you file the papers here to get recognized?" And he goes, "Well, we're trying to do that." I said, "Okay." I just wondered. Yesterday, my last day at work. So Rick, James, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome. Sad day. A man Philippine I had a high respect for in Kittipalma passed away last night. He was 85 years old. Always such happy to do anything for you type of man. There are good. I tell you what, I lost a good friend of mine. You guys know, a little over a week ago, an American friend from Brownsville, Texas, Raymond, that lived right down the road here. He's been here on and off for many years. Everybody knew him as the bellman because he had a cane and he would walk around and ding the bell. 72, died in the morning, buried that night. It was sad, really sad. And I didn't know he died. They had to do a rush. It was the honey badger
Daddy,
situation.
did you know that he died because he slipped on the bathroom?
Is that what happened?
Yeah, then
Oh, is that what
hit
happened?
his head
That's what
on the
I
ball.
told you.
Then they bring him in the hospital, but since he has
He fell in the bathroom.
pneumonia,
He
they
got pneumonia.
tell them he has COVID. But
Oh.
actually, the maid said that he slept in the bathroom.
Barry Thornton, good morning. Mike Wickham, good morning.
2 times.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Ash, a big trailer unless you have an RV can tow a small car. Yeah. You hear news about Starlink for the Philippines, Mindinao. Jay, there is available. Not here for me, not here yet. But some areas in the Philippines are starting to use it now. But I tell you what, I paid a deposit. I got my money back, by the way. They gave me my money. Eric Dela Cruz, good morning. What they did was they accepted the money Starlink did, but they gave it back. But the problem was they're expensive. My friend said that he's got it up in Luzon, and he said, Tom, it's really expensive for 5 megabytes up, 5 megabytes down. He said it's really expensive. I said, how expensive? He said over $120 a month. So I'm sorry to hear that, James. I'm so sorry to hear that. I got to check him out. Kevin Nash, a big trailer. Yeah, you're right about that. Hearing news about Starlink. Yep. Let's see. 68 Fahrenheit. Never goes above 82, Scott. Perfect, nice place to retire. Awesome, man. Rick, was home to see family in Northern Illinois. Heat index 106 yesterday. Got home this morning, had an AC off most of the day. Oh, man. I tell you what, Rick, it was 104 a few days ago, and it stayed 104 on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. I had to give my ears, Lord. Okay, Kevin, have a good one, Kevin and Jim, and thank you so much. Thank you for visiting here. James D, how you doing this morning? Good morning. Jim and Rose, good morning. How is Jim and Rose doing? Welcome. I tell you what, 106 is hot, Rick. I mean, that's hot. 106. Guatemala, I see you have some great areas. Also hang out and wait. Jack Redmond is saying. Okay. Guatemala, great idea. Mike Wickham, good morning. Mike Wickham, Barry Thornton, good morning again. Sorry for the loss of your friend. Yeah, it was really sad. Here in Oklahoma, it was 100 with 55. You can imagine the heat index, but I'm ashamed to say I haven't been outside too much today. Nothing wrong with that, Bill. There's nothing wrong with that at all. People said, why did you stay inside, right? Used to when I was in Florida. They said, well, I've already worked a 12-hour shift outside, and I'm inside the house because I'm cool, and you think I'm going to get up and I'm going to take me a nap. But I tell you what, it was 90% index a lot of times, or humidity, 90%. It was 104 with 90% humidity here. So how hot was it? You stand outside, you're going to bake. Eric De La Cruz, good morning. Good morning. James, still here working, watching the daily travel update changes. James and Emily, you're exactly right. You're exactly right, James. James D, good morning. How you doing this morning? And, of course, Kevin got his ear lowered. Anything beats summer heat in Phoenix. Exactly right. Arizona would be my top 20 states to be in summer. Yeah, Arizona's not a good place to be in the summer. Florida's not a good place either. It's hot there. Thank you for the stream, Tom. Had to smash the thumbs up. Thank you, Jay, Mag. Thank you so much. But the loss of my friend, it kind of just woke me up. I mean, we are getting older, quicker, faster, it seems. The older you get, the days go by quicker. Before you know it, I mean, it just seems like I just woke up and it was January 2021, and now here it is. We're mid-year already, and my birthday. Heck, it'd be Christmas soon, So that's for sure. Pilar, take care. I have to catch up with you next time. Thank you, thank you. God bless you, Pilar. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, we had there was a hit of heat. We had the rain, we had the storms, but things have calmed down considerably, a lot since the last time we were, um, going outside and things. Ruth's going to Valencia today. I'm going to mow the yard. I'm literally going to get out there in about half hour, 40 minutes, and I'm going to mow the yard. And ours going to, we have an electric weed eater. Gives me, and she holds the line for me so I can mow it. It makes it easier if she holds the line. Um, Take me about 40 minutes on a normal day, but the grass is really high because of the rain. We kind of got overwhelmed with the rain, and it really just kind of expanded things, took off with it. Um, but I tell you what, when you guys do come and live here, the smartest thing I'm telling you to do, if you don't do it, you might regret it. Friends of mine are saying, "Oh, Tom, you're stupid. You shouldn't have done that. Why would you spend a couple of grand on solar? What a waste of time. My electric's never been off. I've never had a problem." Well, guess what? A lot of them are having a problem now with the internet and with the TV and satellite and with the power going off. So they're asking me, what did you do? How did you get yours? I just bought mine through Lazada. So if you're going to do that, we had a power outage. We have a power outage sometimes 2 a week, 3 a week, 4 a week. It depends. So if you're coming here, plan to have some solar. If not, even in Baguio, even wherever you live, Palawan, well, no matter where you are, you're going to get hit. No day is promised, Rick Tunga. You're exactly right. Let's see. I'd be comfortable in the desert with 120-degree temperatures, no humidity. That's how I grew up. Humidity is a challenge. Yeah, me too. Growing up in Arizona, I could take the heat. The weather did offset me a lot of times, but I could take the heat. But because of the humidity, just get in the shade. That's all you have to do is just get in the shade. When I was 17 or 18, we had to fight forest fires there in Prescott, Arizona, up in the mountains because the lightning hit and it was getting ready to hit. It was heading to town. So I asked volunteers. I was in high school. They said, you get credit for today. Come fight the fires. And they had us do the simple things, bring water to the firefighters, rake these leaves up, put them in, build a barrier. And so they had us way behind the lines, but we were doing the simple things to help them, to save them from doing. But I'll never forget that, how hot. And I asked, I said, why did it start? It says, because the temperature is perfect. Low humidity or none. And the temperature was right, and it starts and it spreads like crazy. And they're right. If it's high humidity, starting a fire sometimes can be a problem, even though the sun's out, right? Kevin Ash, I just heard Baguio is open some area. That area probably happy to get up in the mountains for a day or two and enjoy some 60 or 70-degree weather. I can go up in Balai, and it'll drop 10, 15 degrees easy. So if I want to cool off, I just go up to Balai mountain here, city Balai, and I can cool off. It's not as high as Baguio as far as the height, but it's cooler, a lot cooler. You can really tell a big difference. You get up there. When I went up there last time with Miss Ruth, I was out there at the Capitol, around the Capitol building. Beautiful, beautiful park. Grass, pristine, beautiful. I was sitting underneath the shade tree. I almost fell asleep. I got that comfortable. I was sitting on the ground waiting for Miss Ruth to get finished what she was doing, and I almost went to sleep. I had my phone in my hand, and I fell over. But as you know, people see a fat American sitting underneath the tree. They're wondering, like, what's this guy doing? What is this fat American doing underneath the tree? And what's going on? And so the people walk by and just stare like, what? Is he okay? Is he all right? And they sir, you okay? Yeah. They wake me up. Yeah, I'm okay. Then people, sir, you okay? Yeah. They're worried, worried about me. Make sure it's okay. Yeah, I'm okay. And I'd be just getting ready to go, sir. Hi, sir. Hi. Want to talk English. A lot of them want to talk English, so they'll come by and want to talk English, so they learn English more. So I didn't get to take a nap too much, but it was perfect weather. James and Emily, good morning, Barry Thornton. Phoenix in the summer is like attic in my house. Georgia's summer takes your breath away. Barry, it's hot, man. It's hot in Georgia. Yeah. Rick Tunga, no day is promised. Every morning could be our last. The day I hit 62 and maybe 60, 59, I'm done. I started to thin stuff out already. Solar will be my first thing to invest in. I'm telling you. I'm telling all the guys. Chris Britt, I told him, I said, you should have done that 3 years ago. He's sitting there in all the heat and everything else, aircon, but power's out 2-3 times a week, 4 times a day. Sometimes we'll have 4 times a day. You just got to be prepared. We just plug in all the stuff. Like right now, I should be running everything on solar, right? And I don't. I don't have but maybe 5 devices on solar now. And we used to put everything on, but we got lazy. Eric De La Cruz, do know about Baguio, Kevin Ash, but Tagagatai is more open now, yeah. When I find my home there in solar is the only way to go. I should look off-grid. Off-grid's the way to go, guys. I'm telling you. You'll thank me. You'll thank me. If they had natural gas pipelines there, Tom, you could run a whole house generator. I bet you probably would work, but don't have 2 gallons. Yeah. The propane would work, Kevin. That's the problem is the gas has gone up. It's expensive. We buy a small tank, propane tank, 20, 25 pound. It's expensive to fill that bad boy up. I don't know why it's so expensive. What company bought the pipelines here, honey, for oil? I forget what it was. Somebody bought the pipelines here. It's on the news. Baguio is very strict with their protocols. You need health and vaccine certificate to get in the city. Oh, I didn't know that. As far as we're bringing me one of those drinks with an umbrella in it. Exactly. Get 2, 3, 4 of them. I did end up taking the Pfizer vac. Have no effects, whatever Jack is saying. Kevin is saying, my girlfriend's son went to Baguio yesterday for London to no swab test or vaccine. Really? Just had the health care for scanning ahead of signing a card. I tell you what, each area changes. You have to check with the municipality you're getting ready to head into before you head there, because it does change. The day we were heading to CDL that night before they came up with a new memorandum, if you were going there, and we went there and got back out, no worries. But the next day, the protocol changed. No, it was completely changed. I'm just watching the news here in U.S. I haven't been watching TV, guys. And we're watching the news and all the airplanes, all that stuff's going on, airplanes, all that stuff. Good morning, Scoot. How is Scoot? Let's see. Tim K was in Samar yesterday. He was stopped at a checkpoint and got a ticket for not wearing a mask under his helmet. Yeah, they'll stop you, Anthony. Yeah, you have to. You know what? Some I understand. Depending on the area, it could be as much as $100 a ticket, and people don't really want to get a ticket. How you doing, Scoop? So a lot of people are wearing the mask, but I have to tell you, it's a pain for me to wear a mask or face shield. It's a heartache for me to wear all the gear I have to wear, and I get very frustrated. The mask gets hot for me. So I did find that battery-powered mask was the best thing in the world I ever bought myself. It's battery-powered, and it shoots air in. And the air is hot air, but it's cooler than the air I'm breathing. And so it cools down my head. And it's better. It's high. It lasts about 5 hours on high speed. And it blows a lot of air in. So that has been my lifesaver. So when I go somewhere, I take that. When I do things, I take that. I make sure to take that. Wearing a mask makes me claustrophobic too. Good morning, Mark and Ning. How you do? Nice to see you. How is everything? Have you been fishing lately? How is Miss Ning doing? How's she feeling? Hopefully she's doing well. Yeah, Anthony, wearing masks, it makes me claustrophobic too. And it gets to the point to where I got a copper mask. All right, it's a copper mask. The copper mask, even though you cannot breathe through it because there's no way to breathe. So the breath goes here and wherever. Well, even a cloth mask. So I wear this particular smog mask, or go get a mask. A lot of these people have not seen my mask. It's battery powered.
You always wear.
And I know, darling, thank you. And this mask has been my lifesaver. You guys might think about trying to buy one of these. If you have to wear it, you're mandatory to wear one here. And you are on an airplane too, by the way. This one. This is a battery-powered mask. This is magnet here, just magnet for that. This is your filter, pop in and out filter system. Right? There's the fan blades here. And the fan blades, there's the fan blades. Let's see here. It's the best thing in the world I ever bought. I'm just telling you right now. Could not have bought anything any better for me. If you got to wear it, why not go in comfort, right? Here's turn on off. Here's the charger. And you just charge it. And give you about 5 hours. The benefit to this one is, see the rubber? It fits right over the top here like this. And so it's breathable. It's like getting oxygen. All right? It's the oxygen type. But the benefit to this is, see the ports in the bottom? It exhales here. It's one way the air gets out. Those other stupid masks, the air cannot go out. The blankety blank, cotton. Good morning, Dabo Don. It is safe. How you doing? You know what? And the thing of it is, I cannot breathe wearing those other masks. This one, I can breathe fine. But to have people hear me, you cannot. So guess what you have to do? You have to bring it down, and you have to do it. The only disadvantage is this, because you have to wear that. It's not a nuisance. It doesn't bother me. It's not a problem. I usually go to sleep when I wear this mask because I'm comfort. My head is cool. I was sitting at the bank waiting for the lady the other day because I'm required to wear a mask in there, you know, and believe me, and face shield. Well, you get a mask, cloth, and a face shield on, you can't even, I mean, you're smothering. You are literally like, you're kidding me? But this right here says, these filters are interchangeable. You take them and clean them. Like I said, this is magnet. So as you can see, it just pops back on. So simple. Expensive. I didn't pay but $20 for this thing. Well worth the $20. But you get on a plane, you're required to wear a mask, or you cannot get on a plane. And you have to wear it. You have to wear it on the plane at all times until. The disadvantage to this one is, I have to tell you, you can sweat here. And when you pull it off, you have a small ring around here. That's the only disadvantage. And the battery. But you can plug it in and leave it running and charge itself as it's on. And I've done that on the bus because they have USB ports. Or you just put, whatever. Let's see, I'm backed up again. Sorry about that. Yeah, it makes me claustrophobic too. There are no mask restrictions here in Michigan now. I tell you what, U.S., you get the shot, whatever, you're done. Okay, fine. Believe it or not, here, you get the shot, whatever, you still got to wear your mask and face shield, no matter what. They give you a card. It's fantastic. A lot of them are being copied. It doesn't really matter. You still got to wear your mask and face shield. So if you get the shot or not, you still got to wear your mask and face shield. So James saying, just to show how ready I am to leave, I'm outside work and watching planes heading west over the Pacific Ocean. Hop on one. Parachute in, James. I haven't worn a mask for 4 weeks. Congratulations. Love to go to parties. I love my friends. Got no books. Got no bookends. thing I'm crazy. What depends on don't seem like crazy to me. There you go, Davo Don. John Baker, how you doing? How is everything, my good friend, Mr. Balut? Howdy. From North Dakota, Balut John Baker. Good to see you, John. Even Amazon has my vaccine records. No mask there at work. We are good. Caught a bucket of bluegills. The sheepshead from Lake Michigan going back tomorrow. I would too, man. Good morning. Man, don't tell Miss Ruth. Miss Ruth?
Oh,
Mark and Ning, he went got a bunch of bluegill. Boy, you're talking about good eating. This little bluegill fish, you would love them. They're small fish about this big. They get a little bigger than that. Come over here, beautiful. She's too beautiful. She's going to leave this house looking that good. Mark and Ning, Kevin Nash, you guys saying hi to each other. I'm bringing a rubber to Philippines. It's not going on my face. So rubber boots. Kevin Nash, good to see you. Anthony Keller, since I'm vaccinated, I can wear a shirt with a neck piece covers my face. Has no protection, but it covers the mask. Hey, okay. Yeah, social programming. Yeah, get a small Bluetooth mic that fits inside the mask. State of art. Yeah, exactly. We go maskless here in most places. Hey Eric, it's not bad. It's we got it on. I forget where Ruth got it. Lazada, Mama. Yeah, Lazada, and it's well worth it. The key is, I'm going to tell you the key. It cools your body down. It cools your head down, because those other masks drive me insane. So this is my baby. And in fact, I need to go back online and see if I'm buying another one just for backup. But anyway, you switch up, down, high. Now the high will force so much air in that it's comfortable. To be honest with you, it's very comfortable. So the best thing I ever did is bought that thing. After seeing how ugly most folk are, maybe we should keep the mask on. Davil Don. Training people to follow the line is the gas chambers. Balut, I tell you what, that mask is a pain. They are a pain. Good morning, Mr. Ron. How you doing this morning? How was everything? How's Davo today? Kevin Ash saying, Balut, wear a safety belt. I'm used to wearing masks outside. It helps with allergies, Bill is saying. Yeah, it does. It can help with allergies. Edwin Belzine, how you doing? What's up? Open up till next year. Everything they're going to show, just take my words. Well, I tell you what, you may be exactly right. What we'll do is we'll just I don't know. It's sort of like you know what? You may be right. There's not much change, but they really are trying to open things up. They take one step up to open something up, and they go back 2 steps. But the economy itself, though, is really busy. The economy itself is busy. They're building roads. They're trying to keep people active. They rebuild a road, then they tear it all up and rebuild it again. They build a road, tear it all up, and rebuild it again. To keep people active, keep people going. I mean, some places, we go to CDO, it's got 4-lane. Ain't not much traffic on that road to have 4-lane. It's like I'm in Atlanta somewhere or something. You know? Heck, Florida needs 4-lane, 6-lane. Some parts of Florida, man, you go down 95, you're lucky to have 2-lane, you know? But yeah, their roads are better here than they are in U.S. And there are asphalt. If you go through our town, it's all asphalt, beautiful. You hit that asphalt, it's like riding on glass. It is, you can tell a big difference. But the heat, well, of course, they understand that heat. That heat is just tearing it up and is causing the ripples, you know. James saying, now I remember why I don't go on your lives. Too many idiot comments and moderators. James Lonergan. James, how you doing? How is everything? Masks and shields are real pain if you wear glasses. They steam up. They do. So how is everything, Mr. James? James, masks are good for one thing. People with dentures that don't like wearing them. Butterface girls like masks. Ogre McTow, how you doing this morning? Uncle Tom's cabin. Have to go. All right, Ogre. See you later. Have a great and exciting day. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time. Kevin Ash, everything looks great. Everything looks but her face. Ogre McToe. You know what? Too. We had a friend. Hi, Tom. Amelin Flores. How you doing? Ogden, Utah. Can you please greet my hubby? Happy birthday. He's always watching your vlogs. Thank you so much. Amelin Flores. Good morning. How is everything? Hello there, Mr. Happy birthday to your hubby. And what is his name? From Ogden, Utah. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Yeah, it's hard. You know what, too, James? What it is we have so many cultures from all over hitting the streams, and they're from different parts of the world. We got people from New Zealand on, just people from all over. Yeah, so Ogden, is that Ogden, Utah? So happy birthday, Mr. Hubby, to Emilian Flores. Emilian Flores. What we started doing too here is I make sure that this thing is charged before I leave the house. This is not charged. I do not go. I have a battery backup I carry with me. This thing goes down, I have battery. Because you know why? It does get hot, and it gets hot if you haven't ridden a tricycle. It does get hot if you have to ride some of the taxis, because not all the taxis will turn their air on to cool. They'll have it on whatever or not on at all. Sometimes also too, I noticed that depending on where you go, some areas have cut down a little bit on the taxi service. We even here finding somewhere to go, you all done by tricycles. It's really hard to get around in some of the areas. You know, it's really a pain in the neck to get around some of the areas. Is Mindinao Fortress open for tourists, Tom? Yes, it is. Cool at Baguio? Yes, it is. Eric De La Cruz. It's open. It is very cool there. I like it. It's right there close to CDO, and it is up on top of the mountain. It's very nice there. I like it there. Jan Ruji, good morning. How's Chris? Good morning. K-pop popular in Philippines or Hello Kitty? K-pop is taking over the world, isn't it? Everybody's on K-pop. Everybody loves K-pop. K-pop. Mindinao Fortress is a very beautiful place. Yeah, it's there. It's nice. So is Malai, guys. Malai is cool. Cool temperatures there. Very nice. Yeah, Mr. Ron, the idea 50% Filipinos are not true. Begin was over 20% of the lockdown. A lot of Philippines are selling stuff, the books, and show up as unemployed. There are a lot of people that are unemployed and having a hard time. There are signs, like you go into town, there's signs looking for people. You know, we need help. We have some family that owns construction, and they're constantly looking for people. They can't find people to work for jobs. They pay a fair daily wage for their work, and so they build houses. They build high-end houses, and I was going to get him to help build mine, but he was too busy. He's backed up. They're all backed up. And so our family's, her family, few of the family, they own businesses, and they can't find workers. Even to find worker to work in office is hard to find now. Even Centro's having a problem finding good workers. Nobody, what can I say? Anyway, there's signs on the door. Help needed. Wash dishes. Help needed. Clean floors. Help needed. So Ollie itself is looking for a couple of people himself to work at the restaurant. And he pays a really good daily wage. You come and work, you get paid. You get paid every day, every shift. So it's not like it's horrible, but yeah, there's where we're at, they're looking for people. Let's see. Chris, K-pop popular there. Yeah, K-pop, yeah. January G, yeah, it's possible people got on the second fest and won't be needed quarantine when they come to the Philippines. Jan Rude, you know what? You know, I've had guys come in that did not have to really go through any quarantine at all. I've had guys that come in that had to go through quarantine. So I don't know. I really don't know the story on that. I've heard both sides of the coin on that. It seems that the ones had shots. I've had people just came here a month ago and they didn't even have no shots. Came right in. So I don't know. But they did have to stay in quarantine for 2 days or 3 days till the test came back. And then they went to their city. It's a friend of mine lives up here in Malibali now. But yeah, he came in. Him and his wife don't have shots. They have a child. They don't have any shots. He said he's not going to get one. He's an American, you know, hard-headed American. He said, I ain't getting no shot. Why would I get a shot? For what? So that's what he says. Tom and Ruth, have a wonderful day. Have to get back to work. See you soon. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. Have a good day, my good friend. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Off to begin a homeschool day. Take care. Scott S. Scott, thank you so much. 6459. Have a good day. Tom, why is hard furniture so popular in the Philippines? Because of longevity or because it's damp and fabric smells? Yes, Kevin Nash. That's the answer. Yes. Humidity. It does. After a while, they just smell like icky poo-poo. Yeah, because humidity. Where my house is, I have cloth. I have furniture, foam, cloth furniture. But remember, my aircon is on right now, and I keep it on 24/7. It literally, this one turns off, and I turn the one in the bedroom on when I go to bed, and so it stays on 24/7. We might miss a couple of days, 5 hours a week, 8 hours a week, and it not being on, but normally it's on all the time. It's just something that's normal. Is it because it's that hot? Yes. And it's because I like keeping humidity down. Yeah, it's because of the dampness. I'm dreading 10-day quarantine and 4 day at my destination, but how just gonna do it. Jack Redmond, they may or may not have that available. I have no idea. I've heard both sides of the coin that they had both ideas on that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my sister sold a lot. Looks her books online last year. We even sold on News Cookware. Hey, congratulations, man. That's a good idea, though. Good idea. People are selling stuff, and it's good. It's like what we call garage sale. It's good. It's okay. Bamboo furniture best. Yeah. Bamboo's okay. Cloth is best for me. Bamboo's too hard for the labut. I'm a cloth kind of guy. Bamboo's fine, but it squeaks. You sit on it. There ain't a piece of bamboo furniture that doesn't squeak. You sit on the thing. Now, rattan is the best. If you want to get the best, get rattan. They're selling rattan here now from Asia. Handmade rattan furniture. That's what I'm going to get for upstairs. Cloth here is fine for us. That couch gets used a lot. Our furniture gets used a lot. Bamboo is really good, but it's too screechy, scratchy, noisy, you know. Andrew, if you get vaccinated in the Philippines, there's no quarantine, but no foreigners allowed except for oblique bions. They can't run dehumidifiers there, evidently. They run them, but they don't even know what a dehumidifier is. I have to explain it to people when they see it. They don't know what that is. You got to realize a lot of people still don't have TV here, or refrigerators. There's people in our family don't have TV or refrigerator. There's people in our family don't have electricity. So and they cook all wood. They don't have anything. They live basic. They just cook rice, open fire, and get a little bion as they say, and that's it. They don't worry too much about anything. They don't need all that stuff. Some don't even know what a refrigerator. They know what it is. Some know what a TV is. They've seen them. They come by here and they sit at the house watch TV. But other than that, they don't have one. In fact, our neighbors recently didn't have no TV. They're starting to get TVs now. So it's where I'm out. So there are a couple people that recently picked up fridges, and they got fridges now. You know. I think some of the tests are in Manila just fake, get your money if you test negative business. You never know, Edwin. You never know. And that could be true. You never know. I need to dust every day, particle board stuff. Yeah. Yeah, mine's wood. I don't have any my I'm we have dust, sure, but it's really dust free in the house. I mean, you can go on our tables anytime. There's no dust or anything. We don't have. Well, it's a sealed house. We don't keep the windows open, so we don't have any. I don't have any dust or any of that stuff, man, come in. So we don't have a problem with dust in my house. Now the blessing house will have dust, dirt from the road. Solar panels get it on the roof, but we're pretty good here. Emily said, "Happy birthday to Jeff Keith in Utah." I forgot to put my hubby's name. Thank you. Jeff Keith. I know Jeff Keith. He is a long time listener to our channel. Say hi to Mr. Jeff Keith and happy birthday to Jeff and many, many, many more. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. From Ogden, Utah. Thank you, Emilian Flores. Jennifer Terry. Anthony Gator, Jennifer Terry and vlogger Grandpa used to have the most up-to-date visa info. I heard ticket flight scheduled next month. Just hoping things gonna do well. The ticket was from last year and they rescheduled it when lockdown started. I hope it all goes well. The P had a good visa event recently. You know what? I watched a couple of the videos and I have to tell you, some of the information that she's saying is not true. Not true. You can actually go on the Philippine website, that the visa website from the government website, and get that information directly, and it's easier. And she laughed about somebody in turmoil the other day that really bothered me. There was an foreign American she did a video about, and about foreigners come to the Philippines, what to expect from foreigners. And she laughed about a hardship that a foreigner was going through. I said, I'm not listening to her videos no more. I quit watching, the visa updates, the frustrating. Yeah, it's like watching a pinball. You're better off watching something else. I agree with you. We don't have aircon here, not necessary. Yeah, Scott, you live in a good area. Good for you, man. Mr. Ron, I wasn't clear. A lot of people are working off the books to show up as unemployed. Hall of Philippines are not really unemployed like some say they are. Oh, I see. I understand now, Mr. Ron. I'm sure she did. You know what? After I did watch a couple of videos because everybody's telling me about her, so I did watch a couple of them, but I heard that laugh about a foreigner going in trouble with health and this, that, and other. I said, wait just a minute. I'm not gonna watch that. It's like we all know the story there. I'm vaccinated in the UK. You guys know the story there too. Just a bell sounds great news if there are jobs, workers in the Philippines. Just surprisingly good. It is. I was actually surprised. I said, why can't you find workers like to do dishes and waitress and things like that? He said, I don't know, Tom. I mean, we have applications out there. Students are doing the school. College is still on. College is now graduating. I don't know. It's just normal. I mean, we have sugarcane needs to be cut, and they're trying to find workers for sugarcane. And then on the other hand, Ruth's cousin is building houses, many, many houses, and he's having a hard time keeping workers to help him with that. You know, tile work. You guys know what I mean. Tile work, things like that. Specialty type stuff. Even the ones doing the concrete is kind of hard. I want my MTV. Even my in-laws are complaining about the record heat this year. They get cold below 80. Yeah, it's hot. It is hot this year. Balut, Antichrist comes first. You don't have a visa, they won't let you in the place now, yeah. I know the current vaccination policy is laughter makes no sense since, yeah. Let's see, guys. I need to have a nice patio, dirty kitchen here. Beer taps, couple smokers, flat tops. That'd be kind of cool, Kevin. Do a video on one. Make one. It'd be kind of cool to have something like that. At all Walmart's, masks or pants are optional. Rick is saying, a friend of mine in the Philippines told me that lockdown is still going on there. Yeah, Rob, it's we're under a quarantine kind of ourselves. We're on a lockdown. 62 and above cannot go out. 18 and above cannot go out. I mean, 18 below cannot go out. I'm sorry. 18 and below. Sorry. I don't have TV either. I have a desktop computer with 32-inch screen and watch stuff on it. Yeah. I have a TV. You know, there's no. I'm not gonna scrimp there. I have a TV. I have a laptop. Ruth has a laptop. So does R. I go to Walmart, but the early morning, no people. I used to shop early in the morning. I used to shop early morning and Sunday morning, no people. And so I go in there and have peace of mind. I don't have to worry about anything. Because I get in there and people see and want to chit chat, this, that, and other. So I said, so when I go to the store, I used to go to the store early morning on Sunday morning. I'd be on the phone with Ruth, have her going on around there with me shopping. We'd have FaceTime and on whatever, WhatsApp, and she'd go shopping with me. My wife's birthday is June 26th, mine's 27th. We're booked 4 flights to Las Vegas. Hey, John Bank, congratulations. Happy birthday. Pre-happy birthday. Speedos. Walmart, yeah. Kiosk soon, yeah. Eric, yes, old TV when they used to play music videos. Jeff Keith. Thank you for the birthday greeting, Jeff. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a long time. You all right? Glad to see your live streams again, my friend. Thank you so much, Jeff. Yeah, we're hanging in there. We're not doing as much as used to. Impromptu. Today, I just decided to come on today before I go mow the yard. Not excited. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I'll be going out there in the heat, but it's okay. I'll manage, you know. Tom, is that Civic Coffee? No, this is Folgers coffee. I ran out of. This is my last Folgers. I got Folgers coming in. It will be here soon. I'm waiting. Reality TV killed the video jocks. It did. Yeah. No, I didn't get any. Yeah, yeah. No, Davo, you're exactly right. No, I didn't get that. The one with the was it the monkey stuff? Yeah. Yeah, Jack's saying if you get on Philippine page, Facebook, you can get all the info you want about rules. Jack, you're exactly right. Go on Facebook. Go on there. I was on. I don't know. I'm not gonna say a channel. And I'm going, dude. Just pull up the page of the Philippine embassy and read it on your video instead of stating what the visas are about, because you're missing a lot of things on there. A lot of guys that I'm going, he's way off, but you know they're getting the views, and it's all that matters. How flies mosquitoes in the area? Same mistakes, less, more, same. Flies, mosquitoes, many. We have coils, what they call mosquito coils here, will burn. I don't have any in this house, but you go over to that house, I'll have many flies and mosquitoes over there, and it can be a nuisance. I used to when I first got here, we had aircon, but only in a bedroom. But flies would just tear us up, and I would hang the bags with the water and hang those up around. You guys saw my nails. Ours did my nails again. So the flies come in, you just hang that bag that has water in it, cellophane bag, and it keeps flies. It seems to work, but only just small section, like 4 feet square, 5 feet square. It worked for me here, Hello, Mark Messick. How you doing, my good friend? Everyone, have a wonderful day. Bill Pruitt. In Oklahoma, all the bugs have been exploded population this year. Yeah, mosquitoes and flies are bad here, Kevin. They're not as bad in Balai. I guess maybe cooler temperatures. I don't know. So you may not have any when you get to Baguio. Marketing. I never noticed many mosquitoes in the Philippines. Yeah, we have them. In fact, if you go over to they love anything dark, like a dark clothing, like a rug that's dark. If you lay a rug outside and you walk by that rug, there's going to be so many mosquitoes on it. I was at her grade school when I first came here, and there was 10 or 15 mosquitoes on my leg immediately because there's a lot of water here and standing water everywhere, so mosquitoes are rampant. The dengue, so there's many mosquitoes because of the dengue. You guys know the dengue, outbreak of dengue, and they spray for that. They spray to kill the mosquitoes, and we'll have a spray again coming up. Well, they'll spray the mosquitoes. They remember, don't you remember the dengue outbreak? It was bad, guys. I had dengue. You had dengue, right, Mommy? Yeah. RR had dengue. So, yeah, that stuff, now you talking about something that'll get you. That one will get you. Yeah. Mark Messick, hello, Mr. Ron. Jeff, we're having an early heat wave here, 100 degrees almost every day this week. Jeff, really? It's hot here. It's hot here. 104. It's temperature wise, it reaches close to 100 every day. Some days 104, 105 degrees with 90% humidity. That's hot. I mean, I have to take a jug of water out there for an hour's worth of work. On time I gave us a Tuckatai and got dengue. Yeah, dengue's really bad. Is there a vaccine for dengue? Yes, there is, Jack. There is, Jack. Yes, there is a vaccine for it. And you can take it. It's just small. It's not that much money to take it. And a lot of times just go down to municipality at the health department and ask them. Each municipality here has their own health department. And what you can do, you go in there, ask for the health department, and they will help you along to get vaccinated for whatever you have. I have to tell you, they're really cool about a lot of things like that there. For example, say you have a small 2 hectares, right? And you want to grow coffee bean. I'm just using it for example. Sugarcane, corn. You go down to the agriculture department, your local municipality, they will give you seed, and they will help you. They will come out and instruct you how to do it and tell you the best way, proper fertilizer, what fertilizer to use, what not to use. They will actually come out there and do that. They're really, really good about that here. And they'll give you enough to do that field. You just have to put it in the ground. So I admire the Philippines. They help people. They'll help you as a foreigner. If you have hectares and you want to put something on the ground and you need a jump start, or they will help, they will furnish the crop for you. The seedlings, the little seedlings, they don't just give you the seed, they'll give you the seedlings. So they'll help you along. You want coffee, they'll do it. In fact, we were there getting our marriage certificate that when we first got here, and our family grows a lot of crops, and she wanted one of her family members to grow coffee. And she said, I need to talk him into growing coffee. That is the biggest thing. He needs to start growing coffee. Nestle, for Nestle. And Nestle will furnish all the seedlings for that. No, there's no pay. You don't have to worry about it. And they'll instruct you what fertilizer. Some cases, they'll help you with the fertilizer. It depends on the situation you're in. So you go down there and you ask them, man, I'm telling you, it's a great thing. I could not believe it. I said, you really? He said, yeah. We'll even plant trees. We even help people in their farms. We will literally go out. And we're talking guys from the college who go out. And maybe students to help. Yeah. Or learn. Yeah. Kind of cool. Anyway, sorry to get on that. I'm just excited about it because it's really, 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 really cool. I have been in Manila. It's less hot now in Manila. Oh, yeah, rains, yeah. Kirby and Santos, how you doing? I am in Mindinao Bukidnon, Philippines. I'm in between CDO and Davao, close to Balay, Valencia City. Beautiful, beautiful area, hot area. Kirby and Santos, good to see you. Welcome on live stream today. Mosquitoes don't bite me for some reason. They're along with flies. No ants everywhere. Now, guys in high-rise condos, they have small ants. Yeah, we get the ants. We get ants. Yes, small ants, sometimes big ants. But there's a cure to that. It's called the crayon. You know, you take the crayon, there's a caulk. Just take regular chalk, not chalk. In Singapore, you get inspected and they give you out fines and find mosquito breeding property. Yeah. Mr. Ron, they sure bite me. They love Daddy Tom. Times there was a vaccine, but it killed a lot of people in the Philippines. Not sure you want to get it. Yeah, what it was, there was a vaccine. It killed a lot of children, and in different parts of the Philippines, and they still are dispersing that particular not that one, but a vaccine. They probably figured out, I don't know what, but you're right, it did. Mosquitoes won't bite you if you eat garlic. Yeah. I use chalk for ants. Yeah, chalk's great for ants. It's great for any type of stuff. Ruth will go around the house and make a circle. She'll go around the house and make a circle. I said, what are you doing? She said, ants. And I look and you can see the small ants. She'll circle them in. They can't get out, so they'll die. And she'll put chalk somewhere around the cabinets to keep the ants out. They'll crawl up through the drains. I don't know. They just get in the house. I mean, these are small. I used to call them, they're like little gnats. You know, like leaving a banana peel out, you guys, you know, those little fruit fly gnats. Yeah, like that. And I'm a twin. They say they attract to a twin. I'm a twin. And they attract the twin. And I get a lot of bites because, I don't know. Maybe I smell sweet. I don't know. Maybe I'm sweet. Thank you, RR. RR said I was sweet. She said no now. Okay. Sad but true. Yeah, moms. They tried to experiment with vaccines a few years ago, but killed dinghy. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was. It was sad. It hurt many patients. There was quite a few that was not only affected. They give them children, and yes, some children passed because of that dinghy shot. Because it was bad, because there were so many mosquitoes. Same thing, we're going to have so many. We have them now, guys. There's many mosquitoes in it. Yeah. You don't want to have anything set out too long that is sweet. You're exactly right. Any crackers or anything is open, or any foods that are open, we always set them all, put them in containers, put them in the fridge, or seal it, put it on the table, or use saran wrap or something like that. To seal it, to keep the bugs out, because they will get in that. Ants will come in overnight and get into that. Other than that, as far as pests, we'll have the occasional German cockroach come in, the one, you know, the big ones. We'll have those that fly in or come in or get in. But other than that, that's about it. We don't have. The other house gets the same. The other house sometimes will get a rat in there. And so I have the glue traps down to catch that. But I hate rats. I just hate them. I hate all rats, you know. Boric acid is good outside the foundation, most bugs. I do. The rains wash it away so fast. I can put it down in the morning, by afternoon. It leaves some residual down. How do you like that word, residual? You know, I love that word, residual. When I was taught that, when I worked for Ecolab, you know, doing the hood cleaning, we had to go through pest control, and that was one of my jobs because they own a pest control company, and I love that word. By applying this product, it leaves a residual down, and I go, man, I love that. So anyway, the boric does leave residual down. Problem is, it washes away in like next rain. So the best thing with boric, I take boric and just mix it with something. My friend used to mix a little flour with it and just take it in this little small squirt bottle, like a ketchup bottle, and just take that, squirt around the house, and that will eliminate a lot of the problem. You can also take that boric acid and put it in a blower, a spray blower, and spray the wood for termites. Problem here is the wood termites here is you better spray a lot of that boric on there because they're going to eat right through it anyway. Charles Huckstack came out with a good one. He said, just take antifreeze and use antifreeze. Dip your wood in antifreeze or paint it with antifreeze and eliminate it. And so far, that's been true. antifreeze or oil. Let's see, you don't want to leave anything sweet out for long. Kevin Ash saying, okay, he did his video vaccines, missed about it. I just pour boric acid around the outside. It does work. I lived in Florida for a little over a year and just had bad bugs all over critters. Yeah, man, when I lived in Florida, there's always something going on there with all kinds of little critters and things going around. But I never really had too much problem. What I learned in class and school, I had to be 6 months in that program, and I hated it. But it was actually kind of cool how to do subterranean termites, how to treat, how to protect drywoods and distinguish between the different ants, the carpenters, the flying, the beetles, all that, what to protect it. WD-40 is a great protectant too. You can use WD-40 on your wood, but it costs you a fortune. Just spray it on, and that will help because it's petroleum based. That helps a lot. That's what I would use, and I've used it. It's great for the beetles and things like that here. They will attack your wood. Carpenter ants, things like that will attack your wood. Just spray it with some WD-40 and just leave it on there, and they'll never come back. Let's see, Kevin Ash, they coat wood with diesel fuel also. Yeah, they do. Curb, did you say in a past video that you live on 400 a month? I sure did. Kirby and Santos, I sure did. Yeah, I lived on $400 a month, and that's when I first got here. I live right now on $600 a month, and my house is paid for, $600 to $700 a month. But you got to realize that my electricity is $80. My internet is 40, 50, and the rest food, life insurance, and all that stuff. So, yep, that's me. It's actually tar, Kevin. Then tar is asphalt. It's effective and lasts for years. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Florida, Bill Pruitt. I wouldn't worry about bugs. I worry about the gators. Yeah, gators will grab you. They'll grab you. Tried to grab my little dog one time. I tell you what, I went after that gator. I tried to grab my little Nicky one time. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be close to ponds. The gator he'll come out during season, and he'll come looking for just about anything. Diesel fuel's good. Yeah, I've not used any of that stuff. I'm not. I just use antifreeze one time. WD-40. We just use oil-based paints, which that's all there is here. A lot of times, all oil-based paints, and that worked pretty good. That saved a lot of hassle. You know what I mean? Liquid diesel will work too. We had you can easily take they have some other products out there you can use. They have one. It smells pretty bad, but it's really an oil-based product. You just put it on a door or anything, like you're gonna paint a door, you just paint it on. It's a dark color. It's like a brown color. I'm moving to Cavite in 2 weeks, and advice on what you might miss from us. Oh, Cavite. Okay, good for you, man. Congratulations. You moved to Cavite. It's a great place to be. Great place to go. Yeah. They had that I heard there that was under lockdown. So recently, just check with the local Facebook page. They'll let you know what's going on there with that. In fact, a lot of areas up in there were under some kind of lockdown or quarantine. I'm going to go because it's almost 9:45 and I've not even started the yard yet. Me and my baby's going to do the yard. We're going to have fun in the yard. I went to a ditch one time. There was a gator in it. People always ask, did I run like get it? I would run too. Cavite's up towards Manila, Eric. I'll show you. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to go because it is 9:45. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to get that yard cut. I'm going to get it finished. My beautiful wife. Do you want to come say hi? Okay. I'm going to get my beautiful wife she's going to leave and go her agenda today. So I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with me today. I want to thank everybody. We'll try to do another live stream during this week. And thank everybody for coming on. Thank you. Thank you. Kirby Santos channel, you guys check them out. Eric Dela Cruz, thank you. Mr. Ron, Kevin Nash, Bill Pratt, thank you for coming on today. Excuse me, Mr. Rick Morris, thank you for coming on today. Mark Messick, thank you for coming on today. Kirby Santos, thank you. Eric Dela Cruz, Jack Redmond, thank you. Mark Aning, Jeff Keith, thank you. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Bill Pratt, Mr. Ron, thank you for coming on. Davil Don, thank you for coming on. Thanks, Scoot, thank you. Balut John Baker, thank you. Thank you, Kevin Ash. Rob Sullivan, thank you for coming on today. Anthony Keller, thank you, thank you. Bill Pruitt, Jan Ruji, thank you for coming on today. Scott, Mr. Mitch Brumwell, thank you for coming on today. My good friend, Anthony Keller, thank you. Kevin Ash, thank you. I want to thank everybody for spending Emilian Flores, thank you for coming on. Mr. Keith's wife there, thank you. Ogre, thank you. James Lonergan, thank you for coming on there, James. Thank you for spending your time. Yeah, thank you. Anthony Keller, thank you. Just Bill, thank you. Mark and Ning, thank you. Catch some fish there, Mark and Ning. Brother Christopher Beecham, Scoop, thank you. Thank you for coming on. James Adventures Far and Near, thank you for coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. Barry Thornton, thank you. Jay Mag, thank you for coming on today. James Adventures, thank you for coming on today. Mike Wickham, thank you for coming on today. Tim, thank you for coming on today. Mr. Rick Morris, thank you for coming on. Pilar, thank you for coming on today. Joan Genie, thank you. Keith Richards, thank you for coming on today. Rick Tunget, Pork Pie, Joe Genie, Christopher, thank you for coming on today. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. Sorry if I missed any. Mark Doyle, John Maloney, thank you for coming on today. We really appreciate it. Huh? British Expat, thank you for coming on today. Ice Blue, thank you. Sperlin Edwards. Brooke Schreider, thank you for coming on. Kevin and Gemma, thank you. Christopher Breacham. Sperlin Edwards. Scott, 6459. Brian Folds, thank you for coming on today. Bill Pratt. Mitch Brumwell. I think I got everybody. Whoop, whoop. Christian Martin, thank you for coming on today. Christian, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for supporting the children during the time of need. And thank you for that. Ruth and I want to really thank you for what you do with the cakes and the children. And thank you for that. We really appreciate it. Thank you for that. David Mercy Whipple, another great channel. You guys check them out. Going down the bottom list here, Kevin Ash. Whoop, whoop, Kevin Ash. Whoop, whoop. Hello, 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 Viking in Norway. Yeah, we're closing the stream down because I'm going to mow the yard. I don't want to. I'm finishing my coffee, go mow the yard, and kiss my wife goodbye because she's leaving. And me and Art just can't wait to go in the yard. I want to send a cake to someone. Okay, Kevin Nash. Whatever you want to do, you can easily let me know who you want to send a cake to. We'll send it. No worries. You're welcome, Tom. Big thank you to Ruth. Helps me make a dream for me come true. Thank you so much, Christian. God bless you, man. I want to thank everybody always for coming on our streams. Send a cake. Next live stream, I will pay. We will easily do that, Kevin Nash. And thank you so much for that. The children's eyes light up when they see cake. You talking about, if that doesn't make you feel happy in your heart, I don't know what does. When you see someone smile and they have a cake or have something like that they may not normally get because the parents, you guys know. I'm not going to sit here and explain anything to you. You guys already know the situation there. So it does make a smile for them. And so that's a big thing. And it means a lot. And they may not have electricity. They have to go pitch their own water. They may have to do things like that, but a cake is given to them. They come early. Let me put it that way. Come pick it up at 3. They're there at noon. Okay? Not just one, all. Shows you the need there. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. God bless everything. And thank you. See you guys later. We'll try to do another stream on Wednesday morning. Yeah, nice kid can get a cake and mom doesn't need to pay. And it makes them feel good. Let me say this. When you see the smile on the mother's heart, when they see their children smile, is payment. Because the mother, they cry. Sometimes they will say, oh, because it makes the children happy. Because not everybody can have what we have. RR is thankful for what she has. She tells Daddy all the time, I'm so thankful, Daddy, for what you give us. And thank you for every meal. She'll say, Daddy, thank you. I said, you don't have to do that. She could, like, we go out, Daddy, thank you, thank you. She knows and she appreciates it. So does Ruth. And you know what? That cake, you'd be surprised what a cake does. Automatically, you're going to be happy seeing a cake. But how about their name on the cake? That really freaks them out. They get really, yes, steamed is more normal. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have, that's exactly right. They have the steamed cakes. They don't have normal cake. This is a completely different cake. And get this. It's either done with real butter icing or whipped cream or both. Some of them never tasted whipped cream before. They go, what is this? It tastes so good. It tastes so good. What is this? And I saw a mother here had tears sitting here waiting. And I like really got teary-eyed watching her because she's watching her child and they're standing there taking a picture. And I got teary-eyed watching her because she started crying. She's doing this. She's doing this. She's doing this. She's trying to hide it from me. She's shy. I'm going, oh my. And it was a cake that Christian purchased for a little boy. The father works in the field. The mother works with him in the field. They don't have much. I don't know what they have. They don't have anything. And when he does have, he has tricycle that he goes makes money on the weekend when he's not working in the field. And they don't have any money to keep the license up on the bike because there's fees and fines. You don't wear this, you don't wear. So they have to be careful too. So, but I do want to thank everybody. Maureen, good morning. Yeah, I was closing the stream down. But it just makes a smile on a child's face. Not only that, even a parent to get it. She made one for a parent recently. And they have no electricity. We sometimes will fund for things, okay? Just, go buy groceries. Go get the haircut for the children. Go get some rice. Or here's rice. And I saw her last time. And you could just see her smile. Just the smile to see her happy. I don't know. I go on with this because, I don't know, I'm here and I see it. And I'm just explaining it in a way that people don't really realize what they do have until it's gone. And a lot of these people don't have anything. They don't even have an oven. They're cooking on the ground outside every day, their meals. They don't even have gas. They don't have propane. They pitch their water from the down bottom of the hill and they take a shower this way, or they go down bottom of the hill and take their showers. And I said to myself, make them a cake. Not only did she make them one, she made them two. And we sometimes supply families of cakes that far exceeds what we receive just to make someone happy. Sometimes she'll make cakes that we just give. We just do. Well, small, large, it does not matter. Just a normal cake, just to see the happiness on their face. And the last cake that she did was to a family that I always give money for haircuts. They don't have any money. And their house burnt down. So our family went, not me, they went and rebuilt it. And Ruth and I paid for the mock-on for the house, for the walls and the sides and they can design a house, and they sent pictures every day to us showing what they're doing. You know, they're so happy to get it back, and they're crying. And so, you know, they literally, it's a bamboo house, guys. It's a 12 by 12 bamboo house, okay? And it's nothing spectacular, but it's so spectacular for them, and they got so excited. And they said, Daddy Tom, thank you so much for the mock-on. We couldn't afford no mock-on. We thought we were going to have just out and open. And so, no, I said, don't worry about that. We will get you back up. Go get haircut. Go get food. Go get some clothes. Go. So Ruth made him cake. And our family, my wonderful family, not only built the house, they did everything they needed to do. You know, help build a new bathroom. They did everything. My family did everything at no cost. Not one. They didn't even have to feed my family. And I have to tell them, my family is so wonderful. They come, Daddy Tom, and it says, they have no walls. Can you help? I said, get them whatever they need. Well, how much money do you need? I'll give it to you right now. I gave them whatever the money they needed. It didn't matter how much it was. And I gave them the money, and they just went in and put it on the house. And I felt so happy. Just the fact is that I was able to do that. Just for me, peace of mind, right? So, and it was nice. It was nice. And they were so excited about that. And so it made me feel good that happened for them. And there's nothing worse than having something like that happen. You know, have nothing, have something, and you don't have any clothes now. Everything was in there. You know, it's gone. And how it happened, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But I know one thing, and it's happened to other people in our church too. So we help do what we can do, but there's limitations to it too. You know, we have to be careful about it. You can only help this many. You can't help all this, but you can help this many. God bless you guys. I'll see you guys next stream. We'll try to do one Wednesday morning. God bless. See you later.
Daddy, you have incredible delivery.